Well guys, something else is changing in the marketplaces, and this time it's Poshmark. If you didn't get the notice yet, Poshmark is changing their shipping. How? Well, let's go on and read the actual article, which apparently they could have only released now because they had some kind of contract with USPS that they couldn't release it until now. Right, as you can see right here, this is a notice that Poshmark actually just put out, and you can see the headline. It says shipping is getting cheaper. How is it getting cheaper? Well, I'm pretty sure you already figure it out by now, but it's because they're switching over to USPS Ground Advantage. So this is what they're saying. For the first time in over a decade, we're lowering the cost of shipping. Starting September 12th, which is actually almost pretty soon, Posh Post, which is what they call their service, I guess, contract that they have specifically with USPS, is dropping from $827 to $649, which is awesome. Why are they doing this? Well, because apparently priority mail shipping is going up, as we've already guessed that, especially for the holiday times, it is going up. And of course they partner with USPS to get cheaper rates, which awesome. I was wondering when they were going to switch to Ground Advantage, or specifically other platforms, but that's for another video. All right, so what's going to be staying the same? Well, we'll still get all the perks of Posh Post, meaning that it's still flat rate shipping up to £5. The ability to use our own packing, which I mean I personally have been doing sort of. And of course prepaid labels and QR codes, which is about the norm. Orders will ship via USPS Ground Advantage with a delivery of 2 to 5 days, which is sometimes been taking longer with priority, sometimes at least. And that means that starting on September 12th, you will no longer be able to use priority mail packaging. I'll get more a little bit of that into later. So if you do end up using an priority packing after October 12th, you will incur a $5 fee. And then this is the part that's something that a lot of people have been asking. USPS Ground Advantage boxes. I've personally seen them around in ads, and not really ads but groups, but I've never been able to find them. So what they're saying about this is that Poshmark sellers will have exclusive access to free USPS boxes. We'll go more into that once I'm done doing this screenshot. And of course, this is the part that I told you. Due to the contract process, they weren't able to make the announcement until today. While the timeline is shorter than usual, we hope you share in our excitement about this price reduction, which, yeah, is awesome. It might entice more people to shop on Poshmark. This is one of our biggest update yet, etc., etc. Yeah, as you saw there, Poshmark is not going to be switching over to Ground Advantage, which, yeah, if it's cheaper for the buyers, why not do it, right? It is cheaper, why not? Now, when I was talking about the USPS Ground Advantage boxes, when I was reading there, it said that you get free boxes, free mailers, and something else. So I'm not exactly sure what they are. The thing about this, though, is that you actually have to contact USPS, give them your Posh store, and they would have to verify that you are an actual closet. So it's not like how it was before, where you just make an account with USPS and then you can order it there. Now, I don't know if they're going to be doing that later down the line in the future, maybe during Q4, who knows. But as of now, you actually have to contact USPS so you could get those boxes, mailers for free. Now, me personally, I'm just going to keep doing the same thing that I always do, just keep using my own mailers. Simpler, I don't really want to deal with that. It's not too much anyways, but I know for some it's a big deal. But yeah, of course, the other thing would be that you no longer can use the priority mail boxes, mailers, or anything that you used before. So now if you have a large abundance of it, then I guess unless you're using it for Whatnot, since I haven't sold on Whatnot in a while, I have no idea if they still do. I'm pretty sure they do, but you know what I mean. If you have a large abundance, if you were using for Poshmark but you don't sell on Whatnot, more than likely maybe those boxes are not going to be worth it for you anymore. So maybe you could just take it back to the post office so you can just give it back to them. I mean, it was free anyways. Or if you do still ship priority mail, then you go for it. I know for something it's still worth it, but I know a lot of people use flat rate mostly for that. Me personally, I have not used priority mail in a long time because I just use Ground Advantage for everything because it's 10 times cheaper than everything else. Now, if something goes really heavy, then yeah, I'll use a padded flat rate if it fits in there, but otherwise everything else goes priority. So if you guys have any questions, please make sure to write them down in the comments below. I am just finding out this information myself, so I really don't have much information more than this announcement. I'll see if I can find out anything else. Maybe I'll make a short about it, but as of now, this is the only information I have. Just know that Poshmark shipping is going to be getting cheaper, and that is awesome, especially for Q4 coming. So usually the rates go up, but a lot of time Posh always just keeps the rates the same. But now that they're doing this, well, awesome. Shipping is going to be cheaper for the buyers, and hopefully that entices them to buy more of our heavier stuff, because you already know up to 5 pounds is still the same rate of $6.49, which is awesome. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to put in the comment section below. I would definitely love to hear your opinion on it. What do you think about it? Do you think it's the right direction to go, or should Posh go back to priority mail? Which, of course, I highly doubt they'll be able to, since it's already done anyways. But yeah, remember to subscribe. Make sure to like this video. That way it can get pushed out to other people who might not know about this announcement. But thank you so much for watching, guys. And remember, I'll see you for the next one.